Thank you, Tammy, for that riveting story. We would like to acknowledge Representative Tom Mert, who's in support of these bills. Thank you very much for your support and your interest. We have Representative Duane Milne from Chester County, my state representative. Thank you so much for lending your support. Representative Milne is a Republican. The two bills that we're talking about today are introduced by Democrats. Clearly, all Republicans and all Democrats should be jumping on board with co-sponsoring and co-signing these bills. This is about protecting children. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, and I want to commend Representative Milne for showing his support. Thank you very much, and now we'll hear from him.
Good afternoon. I actually have not seen Maureen since last Wednesday when she was Coach Martinez and our kids were playing in our soccer games against each other. I was the opposing coach. But her sense of energy and passion that I saw as Coach Martinez with her kids, I know is what is driving her in this issue. And I really have respected the work that she has done to try to create awareness about the importance of addressing this issue legislatively. And that's what it takes. I hear the frustration with some of the guests that we have here in the Capitol today. I've not been around as long as Representative McGeehan, but one thing I have learned is it does take persistence and effort to get something passed here in the legislative, and it all starts at the grassroots level. And one thing I've also learned that when the public is very clear and strong and sustained about what it wants, it is almost impossible for the political system not to respond in a positive way to what the public is saying that it wants. So this is a very important step that has happened here today with these guests that are here with us to try to generate additional awareness about what the legislators should be doing to try to address this very critical public health issue and really child development issue, which is the other, I think, interest I have in this. I'm a first-time father of a young son who's 5 years old. And I've thought about how wonderful, magical childhood is. And there is no reason that any child in the United States, let alone Pennsylvania, should have that childhood soiled in any way by these kind of heinous acts that we hear about. Childhood is a one-time magical experience. In and of itself, it is a beautiful time of life, but it also has been mentioned by a couple of our unfortunate victims up here. Bad experiences in childhood can damage somebody for years to come, and that's morally unacceptable to me. Every child should start with good health care, good education, and a safe neighborhood, safe upbringing. What they may or may not do as an adult, that's where individual responsibility and culpability comes into play, when you start to make mistakes or do dumb acts as an adult. But a child, we are protective of and should be guiding in the right direction and making sure they have that great magical upbringing that sets them on a great track for adulthood. And that's where I think as a father, I feel very strongly about making sure that all children have that kind of upbringing and a chance to succeed in life. So I commend the social entrepreneurs here that are trying to make the grassroots action happen. That's really how things get done in Harrisburg. And we look forward to seeing you, I'm sure, many more times in the Capitol in times to come. Thank you.